This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines. A busy storm season left many Pinellas County beaches wrecked, but Clearwater's mayor says theirs are in good shape. WMNF's Chris Young reports officials plead for tourists who might be second-guessing their beach vacations to come back.
A small amount of people enjoyed another beautiful sunny and breezy day at Clearwater Beach. And despite power outages and ongoing debris cleanup, Clearwater Mayor Bruce Rector encouraged more people to visit.
Whether you're coming in from Tampa Bay or you're coming in from anywhere around the country, you're going to have the same to similar fantastic experience staying on Clearwater Beach that you've already had.
Commissioner Brian Scott says tourism is a top driver of the economy in Pinellas. He says the storm's impacts extend to service workers.
They're hurting right now. They need visitors. They need to get back to work. We need to get those folks back to work. So we need visitors to do that.
Since Milton, officials say about 80% of hotels and restaurants are back in business. However, many of the hotels now house displaced residents and recovery response workers. To report storm damage, visit myclearwater.com. Chris Young, WMNF News, Clearwater.
State data shows over 250,000 claims have been placed for Hurricane Milton as of yesterday. The total estimated insured losses have surpassed $2.8 billion for the quick-forming storm. That's in addition to the nearly $1.5 billion in losses from Hurricane Helene. Communities continue to grapple with recovery efforts. In Pinellas, the Army Corps of Engineers will assist residents with roof damage from Milton. Today through Friday, 8:30 to 6:30, a mobile registration unit at St. Pete Beach will help give out temporary blue roof coverings through Operation Blue Roof. Find out if you're eligible or register online at blueroof.gov. Democratic Party Chair Nikki Fried appeared at a Knowles for Harris tabling event on Florida State University's campus yesterday as part of her party's Get Out the Vote effort. She says Democrats have to show young people they care.
People want to feel the campaigns. They want to feel the energy. And being on campus and having access to people that are involved in politics, being able to question, bring questions to me that I can answer, but also so they can see that the peers around them are engaging in the process.
Youth turnout at FSU and FAMU voting sites is currently around 10%. While young people tend to lean Democrat, it will take more than courting the youth vote for the party to close in on the Republican Party's nearly 600,000 voter lead in Florida. Democratic U.S. Senate candidate Debbie Murkisel-Powell is pouring it on in the final stretch of her campaign to oust Republican Senator Rick Scott. Scott's seeking his second term in the Senate. Murkisel-Powell spent Monday racing across Tallahassee, meeting with voters, and releasing 4 new ads. One of her stops was at City Hall, where she spoke to the Leon County Democratic Executive Committee about Scott.
He wants to push for a national ban on abortion, actually. He has co-sponsored a bill. And this summer, he voted against access to contraception and access to IVF, not once but twice, yet he puts millions of dollars on television lying to Floridians saying that he supports access to IVF.
Murkisel-Powell is a former congresswoman from Miami. Polls show Scott, a former 2-term Florida governor, with a slight lead. You have under a week until Election Day, and over 5 million Floridian voters have already cast their ballot early or by mail. Republicans continue to outpace Democrats in early voting, but not in mail-in votes. Data shows over 138,000 people have voted so far in Hillsborough County, where over 850,000 people are registered, and over 160,000 people out of 640,000 registered voters in Pinellas have voted. Pasco County is providing voters with free bus rides to the polls on Election Day. From 7 to 7, riders just need to show a valid voter information card to take advantage of the complimentary rides. Meanwhile, a federal judge says he's extending a restraining order blocking state officials from taking action against TV stations that play ads to support the abortion amendment. The National Weather Service says you'll see sunny skies today with a high near 87, mostly clear tonight with lows around 69, and that weather will continue through the weekend. I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop. Recorded at WMNF Tampa.